Somebody purge the docking logs. Shut.
Well, no one is here, lying in ambush. Perhaps some stray systemic error activated the entryway defenses. We'd best first report to security ops. Lift this lockdown. From there, we can set about reactivating the station's primary power. A footprint in the dust? This station should never see visitors in years.
It seems our intelligence was correct. There's clearly a door here, and I would hazard we should make sure this... Let us go.
My passcode shall not work on this terminal. Unlocking it may be a creative endeavor.
Creative, you say? I could create it. Just get a sword pick. Take that with my butter knife. By the way, I did that deliberately, just to get the XP from these guys.
We may now reactivate the station in the reactor.
Ah, I should do that a lot, don't I? Do you know how much kinetic or how much energy it would take to slag that thing into ashes?
The reactor activation circuit shall likely be dysfunctional. It's a known issue with these old stations. Let me look. Corroded transistors, dust in the actuator. Did a sprat gnaw on this? Sweet sovereign, what a mess. There. I think I have it. Let us hope my override does not trigger any security alerts.
Hint, his override will probably Activate some security alert. Supplies.
Good. This should avail us of a much simpler search. Let us return to the central room once more and see if anything seems out of place. I cannot say I have had to search for a hidden switch in a protectorate holding before. Keep walking. It will be rather small and will hit. Ah, I think I've spotted it. Look there at the valve beside the sickly yellow pipe. There behind the room's main pillar. There. I'm certain of movement below. Gird your...
Passcode is limber. No. Let's try amulet. No. Wingtip. No. Ambergris can't be it. That's too short for a facility like this. Wait.
And he was saying short.
Oh, no.
Of the strategies of feigning innocence for these crimes. Wait, I know you. Luther?
Because I work for Sub Rosa? More than that, I don't think I can say, Cadet Rao. Mostly because I'm not supposed to, but also because I can't remember.
I knew this. Okay.
Often enough to know the technicians by name. Until I
This truly is no ploy. But mental refreshment is supposed to return wayward son. Despite his faults, the Okada I knew was ultimately benign. But the fact remains that he now trespasses in a secure facility. That's a wise path.
An arbiter used the word execute in the last few seconds, yet I remain alive? Didn't? I was sent here to do a specific job, but some of the details are hazy. Gives me conniptions. I was hired by an anonymous third party. I was told the station was abandoned, which it clearly isn't, and to break into this terminal, well, I'm surprised too.
Ignorance does not excuse criminal action.
He and the other one must... I got 18 months of hard labor for that. Served me right.
That's interesting.
I didn't...
Any of my fellow arbiters would have killed you before this conversation began. But I can't decide. I don't know that I can. He is a trespasser. His slipping mind matters not. My duty dictates it. Killing Okada may not affect the one who hired him, but his trespass is an indelible... That doesn't mean anything. An arbiter cannot trespass. And even if I could, I still act with the Protectorate's best interests in mind. Not out of some... Were the situation different, perhaps I could look the other way. But Okada has clearly defected, and is thus not afforded... I am familiar with the concept, but in the Protectorate, intent matters little. Manslaughter still results in death. Sedition can happen unconsciously, just as it may consciously. There is a difference. A murderer's family is in prison. Though this is hardly the place for a discussion about Protectorate law, I do at least see your point. It is fortunate you have gained my... Be gone.
I didn't... And you... Without you, I would have been reduced to my composite parts. Here, take these. I suppose you'll have more use for them than I, in my present state.
allowing us some...
Let's see what's going on.
The hint pertaining to the passcode on that terminal. I believe I know the answer. It is contained in our work for myself, the Supreme Arbiter, and Virgil, especially. Ah, you've got the spit and Arbiter. From that terminal, it sounds as if the Supreme Arbiter has... To what end, I wonder? The tone of her response, and that feckless agent. I don't understand his aim or who he would be working for. I couldn't imagine the console... Well, as for Okada, I'm not sure. My decision to allow him to go free was at odds with all I have been taught. He was a traitor and should have died. Yet, I cannot help but feel... strangely justified. My role does not allow for mercy. I am supposed to uphold the Protectorate's laws. How can I claim thus if I allowed a traitor to go free? To me, there cannot be altogether. And
it would appear our next stop is Praetor, specifically Central Control. I look forward to traveling there, once you've sufficiently prepared. No. The Sentinel worked on the Consul's behalf. Excellent.
Hey, wasn't I just there? I feel like I'm going down around in circles.
Let us make our way to Central Control forthwith.
Definitely not walking that one. Oh, they all fell down. Ugh. Funny thing is, we come back to this place again later on. Slid into third.
I believe what we need is on that terminal. I'll see if I can find my way in. Did you hear that? I think something may have unlocked. I think this may unlock the terminal, but the toggle mechanism appears compromised. I shall hold it. You attempt to gain access to the machine. You must fit.
Consul Thoreau, I'm sure you're surprised to be receiving this message, and thus I can assume you already know my intent. Even considering aligning myself against the Sovereign is like sticking my hand in boiling oil. Yet my dead charges spur me forward. 10 scores of Arcadia's finest, at least 10 scores, died in defense of Golden Ridge. And does the region lie in our control? No. We fled like sprats, all at Varric's behest. I shall lower myself to work with you, Consul. I will help you uphold your plan to... Hold it. What in blazes? How long have you been standing there? What did you hear?
I cannot believe what I heard. I cannot. Yes, I'm fine.
There's a simpler explanation here, Tristan. You're just refusing.
What I'm proposing is eminently plausible. It may be beyond you to see her machinations, but it's obvious to me that it's not obvious to me. You didn't know. Wait, do you hear that?
Arbiter Rao, I finally got you. Submit quietly to the Protectorate's justice for your
Are you
My name is Junior Arbiter Mayhall, and I operate on Arbiter Mandate, as you did once. Now, no question.
This is not the time for your
Well, that's ridiculous.
Enough. This has been
They're far from baseless. You stand accused of abandoning your post, of infiltrating Protectorate facilities with opaque aims, and of There's no discussion to be had with criminals.
These accusations of yours are slander. If you believe false bravado shall save you from my wrath, you're sorely mistaken. At Oculus, and again at the Vox, you showed me that here, slaying her for sincerely trying to do what is right would be a farce of justice. I would not.
What is this insanity? I may not wish to judge him. I may not understand what...
He was simply...
That's...
The Supreme Arbiter taught me to follow my own sense of justice. And I...
What of it? Someone has to stop him.
Ironic.
That's impossible. I refuse to believe we both could be guilty.
We don't know that for certain, but
Consider my hand stayed. I can see that judge...
It would appear we're in agreement. Neither of us shall raise a hand against...
Guess I can't...
So, what course of action do we take now?
It's important for an Arbiter to use their forebrain. Next time you encounter something, you may
uphold justice in my way. I'll attempt to remember that, Arbiter Rao.
In your way. What if your way is like the punish?
Junior Arbiter, make me proud. I'm pleased we were able to resolve that altercation peaceably. Robbing Arcadia of an enthusiastic recruit would have given me little joy.
You're showing a lot more restraint these days than I'd expect. Mayhall's right to look up to you.
You know, I'd even venture to say she reminded me just a little of myself as a lad. I assure you, I was once there. Any Arbiter of note must build. All this excitement did not make me forget the confession on the Supreme. Have you lived all your life within the Protectorate? No. What do you know? I refuse to question the Supreme Arbiter, just as I refuse to cast every belief I hold dear into the mud. Push me. Virgil will know what to make of this. Together we'll figure out what to do. I'll message him when we...
Sure he will. Sure he will. You're living a fantasy. What is real? Free. Wait a second. I've done So the missing one is northeast. Ah, over here. Where am I? It's gotta be along here somewhere. I hope that's not the northeast one because I still can't figure out how to get to it. I would think. Oh, I think I just made a tactical error. It really was over here. Okay. It's likely I missed the path. I just had to check. This is set a path. It's getting annoying. Said it was before. Oh, maybe it's right there. the tower? Oh, how did I miss this? Not up there. Ow. Keep running by. I'm looking to try to get up there, but these wires go to this.
By law, you've done it. I cannot I trust. Thank you again.
This will come in handy with these guys. Oh, I don't have her with me. I have to go get her, actually. That's my bad. I have to switch her up. Five o'clock. It feels like it's 12. Oh, I'm so tired of these loading screens.
Looks like a dawn camp is up ahead. We should be able to find one of our devices. Devices there. Finally! Maybe now I can get to the truth of this kill order nonsense. I just need to check our comms device for a coded message from my old acquaintance, Severin.
Who do that? Crazy
I
person.
knew it! He wants to...
It's weird. I don't remember taking the golden shroud. Okay, keep getting called away. Though you wouldn't even notice. So, did I access this? Okie doke. Gotta run a kilometer. Skippy.
Moment of your time, Commander.
Remember that matter on Cloister I mentioned earlier? Well, since we're here and all, thought we might take it up now. Might be hard to believe, but that's where for many years now, a former colleague of mine's been in a remote spot. Hardly. Her research was unconventional, surely. She was as well. I think with both, we could inquire away. I may, and our department employed a variety of methods to obviate all of our corrections can take time. Even delay may all our
So this is typical atypical ice planet, which shows you how little, like, yeah, here's the sprats surviving as usual.
This weather's quite conducive for cooling the archive, and unconducive for me feeling my fingers.
There's a psycho chip. There's a Psycho girl. What? Deceased vagabond out here like usual? Sprats. Alright. That's what you want to do, Citizen. That's what you want.
What could possibly be keeping the repair personnel? Oh, greetings. By any chance, our new Monsieur, I'm sure you can observe that the problem is cyclical in nature. It's down in the valley just southwest of the Ursopods Protectorate in long term. I loathe that. For now, I'll mark the if you find. I best not. Something in here. I don't know if I get in.
Temporary indignities of the body are nothing contrasted to the Order's future. Hold. We're presently observing a ceasefire with Auntie's choice, but its duration may be subject to sudden reversal. Would hate for you to get caught in any crossfire. Gathering data on the enemy's movements and behavior. Blizzards raise the degree of difficulty, but that's our problem, not Cloyster. If you're looking for a way to help us out, I recommend heading to Laplace's garden. Follow this path and you can't miss it. Only the avalanche.
I still think approaching the Order is best. They at least try to base their beliefs on logic. And allying with them could increase our chances of success.
I find your proposed time for leisure. Don't bother conversating unless you're prepared to cite your sources.
Can't talk. Calculating an inverse complex sine function in my head.
What? I don't understand this game. Sometimes you can take stuff and there's no rhyme, reason, or logic to it. Maybe I missed the entrance.
Oh, hello. Cogitate here often?
No reason to reason with you.
Sure, a lot of crash ships in this game.
Show your work. Show off.
You're not going to be a problematic variable, are you?
Did you receive your personalized order prediction?
Please, don't distract me.
To a bit of trepidation in regards to opening mine. This is the first one I've received.
Cause trouble and I will school you. Chapter and verse.
I have too much on my mind for idle clerical chit-chat.
You appear to present a low probability.
You have a very non-scholarly look about you.
Heard that rift near... Halt! The Oracle Laureate sent ahead to expect someone matching your description. However, he said nothing about admitting questionable... allies. Cultist. Agitators are not permitted inside Laplace's garden. Your companion will have to...
How'd you like to find your insides?
I find that an improbable outcome were we to engage in violent conflict. Laureate Beckett did impress the importance of...
Agent. Oh! On behalf of the she's working in Belvedere Hall's secondary courtyard. Oh,
Oh, yes. The vicar did. The Artificer Laureate is head of the. Oh, no. Of course, she. The rest of the Laureate Council is capable of managing affairs while the. Look around you. I don't see a battlefield. Do you? You're right. Those in the garden have enough perspective to remain present and to focus on what matters. Science and. But now, may all.
I can guarantee whoever wrote this is not very scientific.
This place smells like science. Or maybe that's math.
I'm cutting you off there, Charles. That's your third conviction today. People will start to worry.
Caffeine is proven to lead to many positive health and research outcomes.
I always trust you with it.
On a scale of 1 to 100.
Antimatter.
Please, try to capture your exact satisfaction to the
I have many solutions, but none for
Hello.
your problem.
Farewell.
Look,
Thank you for this sufficiently compact conversation.
It's talking to nobody.
What a lamentable state of affairs.
Let's fix this place up. That's what we're doing. Lights are back on.
And so there, my sincerest thanks. I will be sure to extol your virtues to the laureates the next time we speak. And here, a little treat for your effort.
What'd you give me? Feels kind of empty.
Welcome to the CAF integration point. Will it be caffeine or convictions today? Convictions are statements which promote personal and professional confidence and well-being, leading to 22.9% more scientific breakthroughs in a given quarter. Interested? Before I can administer your conviction, I need to ask you a question. In what area of your life do you feel you need the most improvement? Personal or professional? No need to start chewing erasers. I'll be gentle. Promise. Expand on that for me. One day soon, you will evolve beyond an inappropriate attachment to material possessions and at last be free to acquire that which most eludes you. Wisdom.
Wisdom, you say? Wisdom.
A 24-hour period of self-reflection and circumspection. Now then, a brief conversation is customary following the initial service. I haven't seen you around before. New project appointment? Must be an Earth Directorate. In Arcadia? By all means, continue. I'm fascinated to learn the particulars of this little mission of yours. What can I say? I'm especially well read. How noble and noteworthy. I was under the impression the Order... We had this well in hand, but I'm always happy to have my assumptions corrected. You know, I'm actually nearing the end of my shift. If you're right this way.
That's pretty flirty. Know what I'm saying? Pretty flirty. Hey. Hey, bud. Life's been difficult. Winning to nothing. Keep it up. Doing a good job. Hit me.
You must be curious why I asked for such a discreet rendezvous. Allow me to whet your appetite for intrigue a little further, shall I? I have adequate reason to believe the Order is conducting a mass experiment on the population of Laplace's garden. You might put down your proverbial hand when the Order, put bluntly, they're regulating the emotion. Moderate your The Order? Regardless, if the Order has made some kind of pharmaceutical breakthrough, imagine how useful it might be to certain parties. I represent a group of information traders, so you've heard of us. My primary task has been to watch the Order. But I'm confident my superior... Nothing nefarious, if that's the needle in your I know that must read as terribly vague to you, but I'm not at liberty to provide more detail than that. Well, I'm not asking you to do something an honest person would. Think of this as a business transaction, if that eases your mind. No, this is about control. Everything is. Most see this as a... It follows that a drug capable of suppressing... All you need... Watch... Lately, he's been sitting near the... Whatever you do, be discreet. I can't have any laureates asking questions about me. Understood? It's too diluted by the time it enters circulation. Outside of work, I have... Let's call it an alternative inventory. And I'd like to offload some of this merchant...
That sound familiar. Anyways, let's go back.
Something down there?
Let's go rendezvous with Stabby Stabby.
Use caution as you progress. Please, keep your behavior within acceptable parameters. Anomalous outliers.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
You guys didn't notice the beast? Ah, no, it's the same kind of cave. Guys are not very creative. Even your caves are the same. Your light posts are the Your roads are the same. Your tunnels are the same.
Soldier, please assess your pain on a variable scale of 1 to 100. 1 being entirely pain-free and 100 being the worst pain. Do your own, Teresa.
Well, don't you
Far
look
too
run
much
at the medium.
variability in that scale. The amount of pain I can imagine is hardly an objective measure of the maximum amount of pain I could actually feel.
Your observation. No lectures, please.
Yeah.
I think I came to this planet before the other one last time. And that was kind of a mistake, because you really do need the rift modulator. It's like priority uno in this game.
I've got your numeral. Keep moving.
You see these magnificent weapons? You okay? Seem off by a few decimal points.
There's little you could tell me I couldn't also tell you.
Chips.
Another object, just gone. Gone. Nothing. Excuse me, I don't think you have the author. It's fine, but don't get too close. You won't survive. Salutation. I suppose it's too much to hope for, but would you... Wait. Actually, this isn't some jest. You'll have to forgive me for not taking your assertion at face value. Perhaps a Fascinating. It seems gravity doesn't apply
Hello,
to the rift,
layperson.
but it somehow maintains its position in space. All the items we put into the rift, they've been reconstituted, but in a state far different from their original configuration. Fascinating. Lord damn it. Referred it to its previous state. The failing of the device is an inevitable effect. It's open again. Quickly, record all the relevant data and take down your observations. Reverted again! Infuriating! Architect above. That was incredible. That small, portable device changed the state of the rift anomaly in an instant. From observing how the device operates and how the rift reacts, it seems to be using some kind of energy burst generated by a magnetic field to re-deregulate the structure of the field around the rift. Truly an astounding piece of technology. That's quite ingenious. The rifts are... Would you... Thank you for the demonstration. It seems rifts do not fit cleanly into our current understanding. Sir, on rare occasion, the plan provides...
The plan is always in motion, so
Are you
move
going to be a
along.
problem? Because I have a solution that requires very little computation.
Stand aside and observe quietly. And that second unknown variable was heavily armed. Very observant.
I do. It's good.
What is wrong with you? boy, damn it!
No, let's just say I'm well lubricated. You tried the new Prestige gin? It helps when you have to do something you really don't want to do. Yes.
Not before I mentally refresh your brain pan with my knife.
I didn't want to do this. I guess I shouldn't have questioned the kill order so loudly. I'm sorry, Asa.
If not, we'll kill you before they can stop us. And you should count yourself lucky. If the commander hadn't been rubbing off on me, you'd not even...
But if I do what you're asking, they'll kill me. That gin must have been
What an idiot. I can't believe I thought of him as a friend. I can't believe she betrayed us. Well, we do know that she was in league with the Sentinels, though. There's nothing of it but to get her. We don't need to worry about their systems. My parents were vigilant. I stole their access codes when I was younger, but never had the nerve or call to use them. Once we do, they'll become unusable, as they'll set off all sorts of alarms.
Give and take. Give and take. It's not too far, then we'll go finish her quest. And another recycle asset right here. Hey, let's recycle all the assets. I won't do that.
And how did you sleep?
Decidedly horrible. If it was any colder, I'd be dead. And those Protectorate loudspeakers playing all night remind me of the priest.
Try not to deviate from the norm. Stomach, show your work or shove off.
I have nothing to say, unless you want to discuss the inverse of the Planck function. In which case, I'll talk your ear off.
80% off your complimentary. Meaning it's not really complimentary. You gotta pay. Okay, going on here. Vector track. I missed that. Ooh.
Investigating hostile intentions. Negative. Recharge incomplete. Adversary. Stun weapon ready, Commander. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Combatant dead. Have a fix on their weaknesses. Fortificator at ready stat. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
I like this lady way better than the Psycho. We'll do her mission. Just get it started. Spatula City. Spatula City. You're in the way of my point. Right-handed spatulas, left-handed spatulas, Spatula City. Right-handed spatulas, left-handed spatulas. Wow, you went right in that snowbank. That's the way I like to take care of people. Do your best. Lots in mind. Just to say there's a couple more peeps over here. By the way, normally with guns you don't reload every time you fire a bullet. It's kind of pointless and messy. Stupid, actually. Still getting some pings off this over here. What did I miss? Oh, the person that went in the snow. Spatula City. It's okay. He's just sleeping.
at hand.
Shaka. Shaka rod. Shaka rod.
Sharpen up. Let me. Let's swap in pride. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Reloading so I can unload the ground and such.
Back in the chair. Marisol? Get into anything more and hope it show up.
Shoot.